out. Everyone should see you. It should be in front of the camera. So let me start, and here we are. All of you mute yourself. All of you mute yourself. Only I will be unmuted because I will say something. Rupanjan, mute yourself. Rupanjan, mute yourself. I am starting the program. It's 11:10. Okay, thank you. So let me put the video on. Hello, everybody. On behalf of St. Xavier's Public School, we, myself being the teacher and the students of class 8 of SXPS, which stands for St. Xavier's Public School, are observing the birth anniversary of Rabindranath Tagore. It's a wonderful day when we remember of this great Indian whose contribution in the field of literature and art, as well as drama, and obviously to the improvement of national movement, can never be neglected. Rabindranath Tagore was a great patron of literature who was born on 7th of May 1861 in Calcutta. He was the ninth son of Devendranath Tagore and Sharoda Devi, though his original surname was Kushari, but later on the family adopted the title of Tagore. His father was a social reformer and a scholar. He was married to Mrinalini Devi in 1883 at the age of 22. They had 2 sons and 3 daughters. Dear all, the students of class 8 will present different aspects of the contribution of Rabindranath Tagore. Some will recite a poem, some will sing a song, some will tell something about the story of Kabuliwala, some will sing the national anthem. I hope all the viewers and spectators of St. Xavier's Public School will enjoy this, and I wish you all the best. So here comes the presentation. The first presentation will be by Rupanjan Haldar, who is a student of class 8, and he will recite a poem composed by Rabindranath Tagore, and it is Proshno. All the best, Rupanjan, and go ahead. Thank you.
কবিগুরু রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুর। ভগবান তুমি যুগে যুগে দূত পাঠায়েছ বারে বারে দয়াহীন সংসারে। তারা বলে গেল ক্ষমা করো সবে, বলে গেল ভালোবাসো, অন্তর হতে দেশ বীজ নাশো। বনীয় তারা স্মরণীয় তারা পুয় বাহির দ্বারে, আজি দুদিনে ফেরা তাদের ব্যর্থ নমস্কার। আমি দেখেছি গোপন হিংসা কপট রাত্রি ছায়ে হেনেছে নিঃসহায়। আমি যে দেখেছি প্রতিকারহীন শক্তের অপরাধে বিচারের বাণী নীরবে নিভৃতে কাঁদে। আমি যে দেখিনি অরুণ বালক উন্মাদ হয়ে ছোটে, কি যন্ত্রণায় সে মরিচে পাষাণে নিষ্ফল মাথা কুটে। কণ্ঠ আমার রুদ্ধ আজিকে বাঁশি সঙ্গী হারা আমাবস্যার কারা। লুপ্ত করেছে আমার বন্ধু স্বপনের তলে, তাই তো তোমায় শুধাই অশ্রু জলে। যাহারা তোমার বিষাইছে ভায়ু নিভাইছে তব আলো, তুমি কি তার ক্ষমা করিয়া তুমি কি বেশে ভালো। নমস্কার।
Thank you, Rupanjan. That was a nice piece of poetry which was once composed by Rabindranath Tagore, and we all are happy to listen it, particularly from the students of class 8. Thank you once again. The next speaker will be Orijit Khara. Once again, I would like to thank Rupanjan of class 8 for reading out such a nice piece of Bengali poem called Proshno. Orijit, so here you are with your piece. Introduce the poem, name and title, and go ahead. All the best to you. Orijit, go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Arijit Khanda, student of Standard 8. Today I will recite a poem. The poem name is Vocation, written by the great poet Rabindranath Tagore. When the gong sounds turns in the morning, and I walks to the school by our lanes, every day I meets the hawker crying bangles, bangles, crystal bangles. There is nothing to hurry him on. There is no road he must take, no place he must go to, no times when he must come home. I wish I were a hawker, spending my day in the road, crying bangles, crystal bangles. When at the 4 in the afternoon I come back from the school, I can see through the gate of that house the gardener digging the ground. He does what he likes with his spade. He soils his clothes with dust. Nobody takes him to task. If he gets a bake in the sun or get wet, I wish I were a gardener, digging away at the gardens with nobody to stop from digging. Just as it get dark in the evening and my mother sent me to the bed, I can see through my open window the watchman walking up and down the lane, the dark and lonely, and the street lamp stand like a giant with one red eye in his head. The watchman sweeping his lantern and walks with his shadow and his sides and never once goes to bed in his life. I wish I were a watchman walking the street all night, chasing the shadow with my lantern. Thank you.
Thank you, Arijit. If it is over, it was a nice presentation by you, and the pronunciation was equally good. So that was another contribution of Rabindranath Tagore, the English composition or poetry. We had two great poems recited by Rupanjan in Bengali and Arijit in English. Now, whenever we are thinking of this great Indian Rabindranath Tagore, we cannot ever forget his contribution towards songs. Robindra Sangeet, a classical masterpiece which is always adored all over the world. Even foreigners like the different tunes and compositions and the wordings of Robindra Sangeet. We have a very good singer with us, Shagnik Chatterjee from class 8, who is going to sing a song and hope this will be liked for you by you all. All the best, Shagnik. Go ahead.
ওরে গৃহবাসী খোলদার খোল লাগলো চিদোর স্থলে জলে বন তলে লাগলো চিদোর দ্বার খোল ওরে গৃহবাসী রাঙা হাসি রাশি রাশি অশোকে পলাশে রাঙা নেশা মেঘে মেশা টমাটো আকাশে রাঙা হাসি রাশি রাশি অশোকে পলাশে রাঙা নেশা মেঘে মেশা টমাটো আকাশে নবীন পাতায় লাগে রাঙা হিন্দুন তার ফুলদার ওরে গৃহবাসী দ্বার খোল লাগলো জীবন স্থলে জলে বন তলে লাগলো জীবন দ্বার খোল ওরে গৃহবাসী বন মরে দক্ষিণ বাতাসে প্রজাপতি বনে ঘাসে ঘাসে বন মরে দক্ষিণ বাতাসে প্রজাপতি বনে ঘাসে ঘাসে মৌমাছি ফিরে যাচ্ছে ফুলের দক্ষিণা পাখায় বাজায় তার ভিখারির বীণা মৌমাছি ফিরে যাচ্ছে ফুলের দক্ষিণা পাখায় বাজায় তার ভিখারির বীণা মাধবী বিতানে বায়ু গন্ধে বিভোর দ্বার খোল ওরে গৃহবাসী ফুলদার খোল লাগলো চিরোর তলে জলে বন তলে লাগলো চিরোর দ্বার খোল ওরে গৃহবাসী
Thank you, Sagnik. The song really reminds me of Shanti Niketan and those old days where the disciples of the students used to go there and get themselves studied in Vishwabharati University, a university of its own kind, a university which was founded by Rabindranath Tagore in the green of Shanti Niketan, which is in West Bengal, obviously. Okay, so we had a glimpse of two poetic compositions and a song composed by Rabindranath. And here we are, the first speaker, Sujoy of class 8, who will say something about this great Indian. Sujoy, please go ahead and I wish you all the best.
Good morning, sir and my friends. Now I am going to say about Rabindranath Tagore's childhood. Tagore was born on 7th May 1861, the youngest son and ninth of 13 children. His father's name was Debendranath Tagore and mother's name was Sarda Devi. As a child, Tagore lived in an atmosphere where literary magazines were published, musical recitals were held, and theatre performed. Tagore was also tutored at home by Hemendranath, his brother. Tagore started writing poems around age of 8. He was not much interested in school learning and later also he joined the University College in London to learn law, but he dropped this and learned various works of Shakespeare on his own. He also learned essence of English, Irish and Scottish literature and music. Thank you.
So that was Sujoy Roy of class 8 presenting us with a brief introduction about Rabindranath's early life. And there we came to know many unknown facts. In fact, this great Indian is remembered by every Indian every day for his different level of contributions to India. Okay, we are having the next speaker, Saklin. Saklin, you are allowed to say about your topic, and here you go ahead. Saklin, here you go ahead, and I wish you all the best. Go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. I am Saklin Muhammad from Standard 8. I am sharing some poems about the great poet Rabindranath Tagore. From there, 5 are in English and 5 are in Bengali. I am telling the first in English. Number 1, Live This. Number 2, Last Carnival. Number 3, Freedom. Number 4, Let Me Not Forget. Number 5, The Home and the World. In Bengali. কথাও আমার বিচিত্র স্বাদ খাবুর বয় বেগে বহুদিন ধরে প্রার্থনা. Thank you.
So there we are. Though the number of poems composed by Rabindranath Tagore are many, one cannot end. But Saklin, a student of class 8, has named a few to us. 5 English and 5 Bengali poems. Saklin, all the best to you and thank you for your nice presentation. The next speaker is Sheikh Aradhya Rahman of class 8, who is going to present us, obviously, his own contributions, okay, in his way. All the best, Aradhya, go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I, Sheikh Aradhya Rahman from class 8, has got the opportunity to say something about Rabindranath's painting. Rabindranath started to paint from his very childhood. Most probably, he was interested in painting landscapes and portraits. Every painting he used to paint emerged from his innate love. His landscapes invokes mystery and sense of disquiet and silence. And the portraits symbolizes peace and charity. 2 famous paintings painted by him are Head Study in 1929 and The Dancing Woman in 1940. Thank you.
So thank you, Aradhya. That was Aradhya Rahman of class 8, who presented unique characters of Rabindranath like painting to us. And from his speech, we came to know how well was Rabindranath as a painter. So after Aradhya comes Nazmus Saqib. Saqib, you go ahead with your presentation and I wish you all the best. Saqib, unmute yourself and go ahead with your presentation. Saqib, unmute yourself and go ahead. I hope there is some problem with the internet connection with Saqib. However, if we are having Sheikh Abu Shahid in the line, Abu Shahid, are you there? If you are, please go ahead with your presentation. Abu Shahid, please go ahead with your presentation. Sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Good morning, teachers and my all dear friends. Today I am going to say about Rabindranath Tagore's Nobel Prize. The Nobel Prize in Literature 1913 was awarded to Rabindranath Tagore because of his profoundly sensitive, fresh and beautiful verse, by which, with consummate skill, he has made his poetic thought express in his own English words. A part of the literature of the West, he wrote a famous poetry, Gitanjali, and he got Nobel Prize for this poem. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Abu Shahid. It was a nice information that we had from you. Here we are having Saqib. I hope you are there. The internet
Yes, sir.
of yours is all right, and I wish you all the best to go ahead with your speech. Nazmo Saqib, go ahead. Thank you.
Jallianwala Bagh tragedy and Tagore's refusal of knighthood. Nobel literate Rabindranath Tagore, who passed away on August 7, 1941, renounced his knighthood over the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. The massacre took place in Amritsar on April 13, 1919, when the crowd in Jallianwala Bagh was fired upon by British Indian Army. Tagore wrote a letter to the Viceroy of India after the incident that renounced the British honorary title.
That's all, Saqib, we are having from you. Thank you for your nice historical information that you gave us, and definitely people who love history will love to hear that. The Britishers actually tortured the Indians in different way, and whenever people gathered in Jallianwala Bagh to protest against the decisions taken by the British, the officer O'Dwyer ordered the Indians, who are really merciless Indians and who was poor Indians, he ordered them, the English troops, to fire randomly, and many people lost their lives. In fact, this sad incident will be remembered in the black pages of Indian history. Okay, we are now coming to the next speaker, who is Nausin Tasneem of class 8. Let me give a brief introduction that whenever we are talking about Rabindranath Tagore, all his aspects, poems, songs, dance, drama, small stories, novels, literature, and many other, even politics, in each and every field, we will find Rabindranath Tagore's contribution in some way or the other. So here comes Nausin with the introduction of one's all-time favorite drama or cinema called Kabuliwala. Everyone would love to see the movie because a small girl called Minnie had a very good relation with someone who is aged of his father, of her father, I should say, sorry, of her father, and the name of this Kabuliwala is Rahman. So Nausin, I wish you all the best and a happy reading. Let us hear Kabuliwala from you. All the best.
Everybody, today I will tell a story of Kabuliwala. Kabuliwala is a Bengali short movie written by Rabindranath Tagore in 1892. The story involves the life of a Kabuliwala. The story tells us about the friendship of a small girl and an elderly man. The small girl was Minnie. One morning, Minnie saw a Kabuliwala through the window and called out to him. As soon as the Kabuliwala drew close the house, Minnie ran and vanished inside. Her father bought some dry fruits and chatted with him, and came to know of him and his family at Kabul. When he called Minnie and introduced her to Rahmat, she would shed her fear of the Kabuliwala. Rahmat gave some dry fruits from his bag. Later, Minnie's father found that his daughter and Kabuliwala had struck up a happy relation, but her parents was very worried about the friendship between of Minnie and Kabuliwala. They feared that Kabuliwala would take their daughter away from them. Kabuliwala and Minnie used to meet every day and share their greetings. Suddenly, one day, Kabuliwala was taken to jail for 8 to 12 years. And on that day, few years, Minnie grew up and her marriage was fixed. And on her marriage day, Kabuliwala came to meet her. But Minnie was very ashamed to him. By looking Minnie in her bridal dress, Kabuliwala remembered his own daughter in Kabul. Thank you.
Thank you, Nasir. It was a nice presentation to us, and all of us, all of a sudden returned to our childhood when Minnie, the small girl, used to talk with Kabuliwala. Okay, Rahman the character. Now, this is the last episode of our celebration of Rabindra Jayanti, and this will be Farha Yasmin, the new student of class 8, who will sing the national anthem, which is always remembered as a great composition of Rabindranath Tagore, because the national anthem is something where we pay tribute to our country, and this national anthem has got the duration of 52 seconds. Before Farah Yasmin starts singing, I would like to request all the students to switch their camera on and stand in front to pay homage and tribute to this great country. Students are requested to put their camera on and stand in front of the camera so that what Farah sings can be a great presentation to us as well as all the Indians so that we can pay tribute to this great country. I am waiting for Nausin and Sheikh Abu Shahid to put the camera on so that all of us can see standing in front of the camera and singing with Farah Jana Gana Mana, the national anthem. Saqib and Abu Shahid, I'm waiting for you. Please put your camera on so that we can pay tribute to this great country, India. Rabindranath Tagore composed the national anthem, and here, Farah Yasmin, you are allowed to sing the song. Please wait because I am in fact also putting my camera on. Okay, go ahead, Farah Yasmin.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तब जय गाता जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, Farah,
Thank
for
you.
this nice presentation, and all of you can now have your seats. And thank you, all of you, for this great celebration of Rabindra Jayanti on behalf of St. Xavier's Public School, where your valuable contribution in times of time and effort will be remembered by the school forever. Now, what was really nice that whenever we remember this great Indian, I'll say a few words about this Indian now. Thanks to all of you once again for giving your time, your energy, your dedication, your effort to the school, and the school will feel proud to have the celebration of Rabindra Jayanti from class 8, obviously a unique of its own kind. So I'll tell you a few facts about Rabindranath Tagore, which being an Indian, you all should know. Rabindranath Tagore not only actually was a great patron of literature, he was a good poet, he was a writer, painter, a drama composer and everything. He actually contributed significantly to the Indian freedom struggle, because it is said that whenever during the great escape in 1941, Subhash Chandra Bose fled away from his Elgin Road house, it is said, some scholars say, that he first went to Tagore's house to take his blessings. Now, whenever we are thinking or we are talking about Subhash Chandra Bose, what comes in our mind? The Azad Hind Fauj, the INA, and his great contribution. So Subhash Chandra Bose was obviously a great patron of Rabindranath Tagore. He went there to take his blessings, and Rabindranath, we all know that he refused his knighthood because of the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. He was the winner of Nobel Prize for his great work, the Gitanjali. Not only that, his many other compositions